So me, Johan, and Rianch have made a app where if you enter a sentence, it'll say if the sentence is bullying or not. So now I'll enter this sentence and I put predict emotion. It says it's bullying. Since it's correct, I don't have to change this, so I don't have to give the correct answer. But now if I enter a sentence like this, it's gonna say not bullying, which is not correct. I have to I have to correct the model by putting bullying. I have to update the model. It's gonna take a few times. Yeah, now it has updated. Now if I put predict emotion, it's gonna say bullying. So as you can see, this model will learn every time you give the correct emotion, and it'll learn each time the user adds something new in the model. Also, Joanne and Rianch have created an article using some sites and research, and they have learned about how bullying affects people and how it affects people who use transport in their life. And also, here's a graph about each state's anti-bullying laws and policies. So as you can see, our site is really a helpful guide to people who are facing bullying in their normal life. Thank you. So first we train the classifier on our training data, which I've imported from Hugging Face, and then we load the dataset in with pandas. After that, we clean the data and we alter the data to remove all the null values and remove the duplicate values in the data, and then we sort the data by the labels and the sentences, and then after that we turn each word in each sentence into a number based on how frequently it appears in the entire data set. After that we split the data into train and test. So basically train data is what the model or classifier will train on, while the other data will be used to see how well the model is doing after it has been done training. After this, we pass the data which is in numbers into the classifier, and then basically it's going to classify the sentences if it's bullying or not bullying, and then it's going to output a number 0 or 1. Based on 0 means it's not bullying, 1 means it's bullying, and each time we'll see how much its loss is, which is basically the real value minus the value that the model set. And after it does this, it'll update the weights in the model based on the loss, and then it'll keep on doing this for a lot of loops. And then after that, finally we can see how well the model is doing on our other data. And as you can see here, it has scored a 92% accuracy on the data. After this, we load the model in we download the model and load it using a library called PKL, and then after that we load the model into Streamlit, and then we make the UI using Python itself, and then after that we make like a training loop, which is like the user has to enter a sentence, and if the model gets it wrong, then you can update the model and you can say what the correct label is. Like for example, if I enter I'm gonna hurt you, and the model says it's not bullying, then I can update the model and say it's bullying. So next time when you ask the same thing, the model will say it's bullying instead of not bullying. So as you can see, here's the code for the model, and we use this to make the model, and we keep changing this code to keep improving the model. Thank you.